Hello everyone, my name is Himanshu Pandey, and in this presentation we are going to have a discuss on the types of research. So let's start with the definition. So the definition of the research is types of research are the different methodology used in to conduct a research based on the goals, timeline, purpose. Different type of research are better suited for a certain studies. So let's try to understand the different types of research and why this research are being used. So the first one is exploratory research. So as the name suggests, a researcher conduct exploratory study to explore the group of the questions. So to study the group of the question, researcher has to be study the all group of the contents. So this is the exploratory research. Like he need to explore the all type of groups to in order to do the research for the same. Then second one is descriptive research. So it focused on the expanding knowledge on the current issues through a process of the data of collection. Descriptive research describes the behavior of the samples, describe the behavior of the samples of the population. Only one variable is required to conduct this study. The three primary purpose of the descriptive research are the describing, explaining, and the validation. Validation of the finding. For example, a study conduct to know it top level management in the 21st century process of the moral right to receive the considerable sum of the money from the company's profit. So this was the descriptive research. The third one is explanatory research. So as a name suggests, explanatory research. So casual or explanatory research is conducted to understand the impact of the specific changes in the existing standard of the procedure. Running experimental is the most popular form of the research. For example, a study that conduct to understand the effect of the rebranding of the customer's loyalty. So if you as a brand, if you need to understand the rebrand identity of your brand in consumer perception, so you need to do exploratory research. So this was the third types of research. Then fourth one is qualitative research. So on the basis of the qualitative research, you have to conduct one-on-one interview. Then you need to focus on the group. Then you can go for a ethnological studies. Then you can do a text analysis. Then you can solve a case, or you can do a case study for a qualitative research. Then it comes to a descriptive research. So descriptive research is a detailed research in a description form. So this can be one of the important part. Then I have left one point that I will add into a presentation, that is a qualitative research, qualitative and the quantitative. So I have explained qualitative research, that one-on-one interview. Now I will add the quantitative research. Quantitative research method deals with the numbers, then measurable and the measurable form. It uses a systematic way of investigating the events of the data. It answers the questions to justify the relation between measurable variable to the either explain, the predict, or control the phenomenon. So this was the type of the quantitative research. Quantitative research can be a survey research, descriptive research, and the correlation research. So this was the complete types of research we have. We have seen the explanatory, descriptive, qualitative, and qualitative, then descriptive research. So this was the types of research. Now we will move to the advantages and the disadvantages of the research. So there are two advantages of the research. So the first advantage is comprehensive research. So comprehensive research means a response that has a liberty to deep dive into explanation of the follow-ups, that allow researchers to identify the positive and the fallouts. So this is a comprehensive research. The second one is a flexible and the genuine. There is again a spec in the flexible, so I will remove that H before the flexible. So flexible and genuine, so means if you do research in the details, obviously it will be a flexible, it will be a genuine information data. So flexible and research could be a best example, best part of the effective research. Then everything has the advantages, so is limitations. So we will move to the limitation, and the limitation of the research is the difficulty to analyze. So obviously if you do the research to analyze and analyzing the qualitative of the information, meticulous activity that require carefully attention to detail while doing the research, key takeaways from the individuals and the responses. So this could be difficulty. Then second word is highly subjective. Yes, so this research can be highly subjective. Qualitative response in a very term that length and the type of the response, listing one standard summary that provide an umbrella to each response to a traders, and particularly when there is a large sample involved. So this could be a highly subjective. So this was completely this was the disadvantage of the research. So this was the complete types of research. So we had a look on the definition, then we have seen the few types of the research, then few advantages and limitation. So this was my complete presentation for the types of research, and here I would like to end the presentation. Thank you so much.